when you're against like Ember, Clock, Timber.
Yeah, probably Mage Slayer Pike, I would imagine. And then whatever, Parasma, Ags, something along down that line.
So you wouldn't get anything like an Orchid against...
I mean,
Orchid is worth considering.
It's either Mage Slayer or Orchid, right? You're not going to go both. You can pick it. Orchid is the more aggressive route.
Right, because if the Timber Saw or the Ember Spirit or the Clockwork get on top of it at some point in time, he hits him with a Mage Slayer, then there goes all their damage. Right, he's just not going to be nearly as threatened by these heroes, nor will his teammates. So I kind of feel like this is still a Mage Slayer game, even though I think Mage Slayer on offlane Wyvern it definitely took a turn.
And I don't think they're strong enough with just 2 heroes top to pressure this troll too much.
Oh, but look at this rotation. There may not be an Enigma, but there is a Pango. And he's going to show up and get the nice early punish on Jab. So nice TP rotation from Copy.
It's a good build. Should try it out.
Yeah, you can also go the OD Pixel, no raises on SF build.
That's not a good build. Don't. Actually, that build's okay.
Caught him. Hick shot, Sentry, and just enough chain stun to make sure that the splitter hits. And that's most of the damage required. Gunnar comes in too late to get a curse off. So, but you do that, there's always other counters, right? There's always just a straight out one-man black hole.
All right, see this drinking buddies. Oh my.
Pull them together.
God. He's chunking them. Wow.
Uh-oh. Ollie's gonna drop the Earth Splitter right onto the Roshan pit as they're doing this one here. The black hole outside of it will keep the Aegis intact. 4 downs. Yuma picks it up, no problem, but the fight could still work here. Missing 2 members on the side of Nouns means that Aurora might just be able to jam this. Oh, Cutter coming back into play. Had a big curse potentially. Has to use it on the Timber Saw. That's only going to be a 2-second one. Not feeling the greatest, but with the Orchid, they can still take down this Timber Saw, especially with Yuma coming back in on the second life. Does the damage necessary. So Aurora, they take away that Aegis, yes, but it costs them pretty hefty amount in that team fight. The Ember and Troll, more free game. Not as much team fight presence. I don't know. We'll see how Aurora plays around it in this situation as they manage to catch out the Templar Assassin. A big smoke rotation.
Yeah, that was easy, man. As Ags is done for Gunnar, so he's fully online.
Spotting Ollie. They're just going to have to accept that kill as 23 would have been the pickoff they were looking for. Doesn't quite get that, but maybe they get Aurora here as well. It's the Meld. Snowball's going to chase after him, runs into a TA trap, and they have the vision to finish him off. So get the kill on both supports, take over the ancient area, and Copy not letting Lornoff push in mid either too much.
There's Wyvern and Enigma in the fight. So the onus really is on Aurora here to put jabs on the front line, send the Ember in, split these heroes up, and see stuff. Rocket Flares are going to help.
Vision, found the Enigma. The Ember is going to try and follow this one up. They try and pull him away a little bit, but the Chakrams cleave through both supports there. Damn. Nicely set up by Jabs to be able to find all that. Rolling Thunder on through, underneath the tower. The Ember's just dead. And 23 has to use his BKB defensively off of a buyback from both supports on the side of Nouns. They're trying to get away, but it looks like Jabs is going to be the one left behind here. Has to use the black hole to make sure he doesn't get a Timber Chain away, but 23 also got caught. Winter's Curse stopping his ultimate here as he was going to lay into the Tugs and try and just pick up one of them. Centaur Stomp, Snowball, so many disables, so many stuns, so many ways to make Troll's life a living hell to work with here.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. This period, I mean, even despite that insane Troll death, Aurora has still gained gold during this period.
They're going to try and catch the Winter Wyvern, but it's so hard to actually burst him down with these heroes. They turn back around and just kill Jabs. They throw everything they have at him to be able to do so. The Enigma gets a little bit low, but that's okay. They spare him with Drinking Buddies plus Golden Brace, so they'll burst down the Roshan. Are they really going to go for this one? TP's coming in from Aurora, but they are way too late to stop the Roshan once again. But maybe they feel like the second part of the team fight is going to be okay. Does manage to pick up the Ags left inside the pit. I guess no space. You know, Yuma had space. He could have done it either way. The Timber Saw does die. Gleipnir catching on to 2. The Winter Wyvern's a little bit of trouble. Ollie running out of his BKB timing. Okay, he does get shredded. And 23 struggling to be able to get on top of Gunnar. Came in from behind, but Gunnar just hitting away from the trees. 23. It fights now with Gleipnir, but instantly, there it is. Call the brace.
Yeah, nice.
Doesn't do anything. And all they need is just a little bit of disjoint to make sure Gunnar can get his distance again. Ultra kill for Gunnar, who played the high ground siege, both the high ground and on top of the trees beautifully.
If you can find this hex and make it work, suddenly your troll can actually do something. Drinking needs a lot of damage.
Q. He's spamming out rockets, just goes for the hook shot onto Yuma. Yuma's just focusing on the building, though. Okay, never mind. He focused on quickly killing Q real quickly. And does lose his first life here. While 23 does manage to get on top of the Enigma, but now a snowball save. Pick up. Gunnar still sitting on the side here, kiting him out, doing the damage. The troll's dead, so Aurora might as well GG out now. There's nothing left. Lysali plans on taking it all by himself. He's running down with his own Aghanim Scepter. That extra bit of magic immunity timing, but it is not enough. Aurora.
Damn.
This felt like an inevitable ending, just on paper. Felt like the team fights were not really possible for them to win.
I mean, they weren't, right? This Wyvern's king of the fight.
And I'm not entirely sure what a support Sven really does for you outside of just spamming the armor, which, to be fair, the armor is really good this game.
It is.
You are playing against a TA and a TB.
Everybody's just farming up, and who's really winning here? Well, nobody. It's actually completely even.
Wow.
The Morphling's free farming, though, which I guess is a win, because generally, if Morph's free farming, you're happy. Like, this is the carry that I think it can go really wrong for, and when it goes really wrong, it's really, really wrong, because this hero's kind of slow now.
What did Gunnar do?
Yeah, I don't know what that
What did he just do to himself?
I do not know what that play was.
I'm gonna pop out and check out some of the jungle because they have a Shadow Demon. So Shadow Demon,
First blood.
he's gonna want to do some stacking, and that is the second kill of the game.
I mean, we saw Jabs recover off a bunch of the ancient stacks, and he is pressuring Yuma right now. Charge coming. This Terrorblade is just dead, man.
Yeah, he doesn't really have anywhere to go here. Support is coming in with a late TP.
Ooh. See you later.
You don't tax those, you know.
Aggressive Watcher take by Lelis. We'll pay the price, unless Haste Rune. Oh, they're hesitating. Oh, they're trapped.
They deny it so they can try and get the raise kill, but it's not quite enough damage. A boar, a snowball dodge on the hit. They come back for the kill. Disruption, but no, the SF. He'll claim the life. Ollie is going to take some heavy damage from Copy, though. And looks like he's just going to get run down. Yuma comes over to make sure Copy's okay, that he's not too outnumbered in this little river fight. Nouns get their first kill of the game. And on this patch, it's even worse.
Yep. And I don't think TA is enough to make up for it. Maybe? Again, a lot might come down to the Roshans.
Ollie,
oh, that
demonic
Invis,
purge, but here comes Lornoff with the Requiem threat. He does hit him to kill the Sven. Still, though, they don't really have the damage to burst down Copy, especially with Gunnar sitting there. They hit the Primal Roar to stop any further losses, though. Gunnar will just kind of roll around, killing some creeps.
They're gonna try and
Shadow Blade on the Spirit Breaker, too. This feels like a lot more than just a 4,000 net worth lead. We'll see, though. Now it's going to try and make the move on a Lornoff first.
armor's there.
Hit him with the Blink Dagger, Rolling Thunder, but yeah, the damage is pretty pitiful at this point in time with the Primal Roar underneath the tower with all these heroes hitting him. Gunnar's in trouble, and he'll die. They don't even get the Aegis out of that, nowhere close.
Because this Terrorblade, he can't rat the map as well as he used to. It's just not nearly as fast or efficient. He can't create that pressure. So again, when you're in these games where you can't team fight, it just feels way worse. And now they're starting to maybe find more here.
Copy, still at the Illusion Rune. That'll help him disjoint a little bit here. Turn some fire back onto Q. Q will die to the Demonic Purge.
Overextension.
Can they get some more, though? Lelis looking for a snowball, opts for Jabs. Beastmaster, the Requiems going to go out, fearing him back and getting the kill on the Tusk. Yuma is getting a bit low, but he's fine to keep trading out. Still has his Sunder after all.
Man, this armor is so strong.
Meanwhile, the magic damage burst of Aurora is completely unhindered.
It just feels pretty nice for Aurora. Anything that helps you versus the two physical cores, you're just going to feel good about. There's not much downside. You're going to try a play on the TA.
Nice long setup on the charge there. Catches Copy right as he steps out of that tier 2. But that doesn't change the formula for your damage. You need MKB Revenant's Brooch. get a catch on cue here. Pickoffs would be helpful, but they cannot get the kill. The snowball to be able to dodge the stun. He's obviously going to have to head right back into the enemy, and there's nowhere really for him to run to or hide. Ooh. And this is
rough.
This is getting real free for Lornoff, who
lead with the Tusk and lock a hero in that you can burst
they
with
are
the course.
getting a very good positioning here until they break on the boar and get spotted. BKB already going off from Jams. Can he get off his Primal Roar? He does, and now he gets the drum charges to keep himself alive. Meanwhile, the Requiem hits the back lines, nails the SF, hits Yuma, down very low. He does have the Requiem, but he just can't even get off the Sunder, man. He's just too controlled by everybody. Nouns, they were creeping in from behind, but the initiation goes all wrong as they break on.
They're just waiting for the Shivas for jabs. It's coming on the courier.
Okay.
Got the charge on Gunner too.
Yeah, I mean, there's possibility of pickoffs. It's not like the age is going to expire. Lotus Orb bounces back to Primal Roar. Does it give Gunner a chance to escape? The Nether Strike comes in as well. Just too much disabled through the Rolling Thunder. It seems with the shield crash. Shield still keeping him alive to get up the Glimmer Cape. Lornoff comes in from behind with a Blink Dagger. Fears him back into his team. They get the SF, or Shadow Fiend, off of that one as well.
The triple greedy core just got to do its thing. No stopping it now. You're not even gonna get your last fight. There's no buyback on this Pango. Good luck 4v5 here.
Layla's gonna lead off, trying to go for Ollie, trying to deal with this war cry, but it is Aurora taking it a step further. They jump onto the Templar Assassin, quickly blow him up, run down the rest of the heroes, chasing even Yuma all the way back to his fountain. They're gonna go for a dive on him. After all, Nouns took the first game in this series. Aurora deserve a little bit of penance.
Well, that was a game of Dota 2 right there.
It was not quite 25 minutes, but it felt like it was definitely over by 25 minutes.